What's up everybody, whydavis here, back with another review. Today I'm showing you guys the Nike Air Max CB2 and the OG colorway. Alright guys, now I have the Kobe's right here, the Halos, and I have some unreleased MX Granite. I'm going to be uploading a video on these next. Man, these came out officially today. I believe they were released in 2020, so I don't know why we're getting them so soon already, but when it did come out in 2020, I believe they were 160, and today they were 170, I want to say, or 180. Or when it came out in 2020 they were 170 and now they're 180. I forget the exact price on what I paid for these. Not bad about that. These actually did not drop on the sneakers app though. They dropped in Foot Lockers, Snipes, and stores like that, different boutiques. Now with that being said, you know, I did have the first pair of this one, I believe it was, and I think it was the Carrot colorway if I'm not mistaken on the name. Back in like 2007, 2008, and I love that shoe. That's back when, you know, when Jordans did sell out, and then the next best two shoes to get were pennies and Charles one on the bottom and some graffiti, which were really dope. But anyway, let's get into it, guys. I mean, I'm getting up there in age, guys, but I was like, I made it. I'm glad that I did make it through like the beginning of the sneaker era, because I don't know if you guys know, but back when you used to actually buy shoes from like Foot Locker and whatnot, and the shoe, let's say, would cost $150, like an Air Jordan, it'll cost like $140, $150. It actually used to be like $149.99, and they always used to be like, I don't have your penny. But when you go into Foot Locker today, it actually is like the whole price of $150. Sometime on Nike too, like when you do buy these type of shoes, sometime it will say like, you know, $179.99, but I think they have changed that recently, like to make it say the full price. But anyway, I know I'm showing my age right there, but anyway, open up the top of the box here. We do get some regular tissue paper on this shoe. Take out this beautiful shoe right here, guys. I mean, man, these things are fire, and I'm happy to have these in my hand, guys. This is the first time I ever had this colorway in my hand, and I really do like it a lot. Taking out the other shoe right here. All right, now the retail on this is again like 170 or 180, I believe, and the current resale is going for like 2 and some change. But this is the box, normal red and white box. I did go to size 10 on these. You don't get just the retail on the top of the box right there. But that's probably why I can't even remember it. Before they would just have it right there, but you know, they stopped doing that now. What you guys think about this? Is a copper drop for you guys. A lot of older sneakerheads are definitely gonna want to have this one, because this is just a shoe that is really, really nice in my opinion. And Charles Barkley was dope, even though he didn't win the championship. But on the bottom of the shoe here, it is in black, and we see some purple, and we see a translucent outsole right there with a little bit of orange, and you see the Nike with the swoosh in there, like the old box used to be, the orange box. Pretty dope in my opinion. All right, and a little bit of white hits down there. Toward the midsole of the shoe here, it is white and black. Towards the back, we do see the Nike swoosh, and we do see the air bubble and translucent and like a gray on both the outside and the inside of the shoe. Coming up towards the base of the shoe here, we get this really tight nubuck in black. These will attract a lot of dust, so if you guys have like new sweatpants or, you know, are wearing these on a windy day, they will attract a lot of dust and get dirty pretty easily in my opinion, because of the nubuck on this shoe. But if you guys look at this shoe, it does come in a majority black. You see a little bit of gray hits in there, as you guys can see throughout the shoe. We also see some white in between there, and it says Nike on the outside of the shoe. It does not have that on the inside of the shoe, and some white stitching. Pretty dope in my opinion. Same thing on the inside of the shoe. All right, I don't see any stitching errors. I see a little bit of glue stain on mine, but you can't see these things from far away. You can only see these things up close and personal, but this is the inside of the shoe as well. Now coming towards the toe box here, they won't really crease up on you, but they will crease up on you, if that makes sense. So if you guys look in that white area, that's where it will start to crease up a little bit, if I remember correctly. But I don't think you really would need wear shoe trees in these because of the way the toe box is made. But you guys can use my code whydavis on creasebeast.com and save yourself $5 on Crease Beast protection. Looking at the mudguard on this shoe, it is in black, and I do see a little bit more glue stains right there. We only do get one pair of laces in these, and they come with some black laces. And as you guys see, we get these rubber eyelids on the shoe. We do get this purple mesh tongue, which is kind of like a sock booty on the inside of the shoe. All right, and we get like these elastic band tongues in the middle as well. At the top right there, it says Air Max 2 in white, and the background of that is in black, and we get a black leather tongue. On the inside of the shoe, we don't get the sizing sticker or anything on the inside of the tongue, but if you guys look on the inside of both shoes, we do get the production dates, which is 02/01/23 to 4/11/23. Show you guys that real fast. We do get the sock booty on the inside of the shoe once again, and like a black and purple. On the inside of the sock lining, it is a majority of a black though. We do get some shoe trees on these, not tissue inserts. Okay, you can take out the actual insole on this shoe, and when you take it out, it is in black. and it says Nike Air. As you guys can see right there, we do get the cheap insoles, and the size of the sticker is directly over top of the logo. All right, on both shoes, on my shoes, just in case you guys are buying these off the aftermarket. On the back of the shoes is gray, and we see the glue lines going across. All right, you see a lot of cotton, and we see some cotton on the back of there as well. Underneath the actual insole, it is in white with some white stitching. I'll show you guys that real fast. You're coming towards the back of the shoe here, it is white leather at the top of the back of the shoe, and then it goes down to that black nubuck. As you guys see the dust on one pair and how the other pair is not dusty, but look how much dust this shoe will attract. It also says Nike Air with the Nike and the swoosh logo at the top. Pretty dope in my opinion. And you see a little bit of purple going toward the bottom of the shoe. All right, now I'm gonna show you guys my foot is in the toe box right now. Okay guys, so this is what it look like on feet. Pretty clean in my opinion. Now I'm a true size 9, I'm gonna get 9.5 in on my shoes. I did go up a full size on these because you see these elastic band tongues all around the shoe, and these shoes do have an extra booty on the inside of the shoe. So with that being said, go a half size up minimum, but in my opinion, if you want a better wearing experience or have a wider foot, go a full size up. When you try to bend these and try to crease them up, as you guys can see, they do not bend right here, they bend back here. So that's pretty not noticeable in my opinion. So you won't need anywhere shoe trees on these because of the way they bend, like I explained to you guys earlier. But with that being said, it is pretty easy for me to scrunch up my toes, and I have a lot of space in this shoe in a size 10, but this shoe is very narrow. So my big toe is right here. I'll show you guys that real fast. So I do have a good amount of space in the front of the toe box, but the shoe is just very narrow, and because we have these elastic band tongues on the shoe, it does, you know, squeeze your foot and just, you know, keeps your foot in place, if you know what I mean. So in my opinion, to go a full size up, even with this one that's laced up, I can feel a little bit of pressure behind right here where you see the Air Max logo. I do feel a little bit of pressure there, and now that I have been having these shoes on for a good 5 to 15 minutes, I can feel like a little bit of pressure on the inside and the outside of my foot. Not like it's touching the material, but just because the shoe is very brand new and I haven't broke them in yet. So with that being said, go at least a half size up minimum, but I would prefer you to go a full size up for a better wearing experience. And I also have no slippage on this shoe. This is a size 10 and my foot is going nowhere, as you guys can see on the left side, which is not laced up, just in case you guys are wondering. But they're pretty comfortable on feet, and I'm gonna show you guys with these legs some different pants options right now. Okay guys, hope you guys like this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, show your boy some love, and stay tuned.